So there's this fun little thing going around the internet where usually couples will get a cake and they'll put my hear me outs on said cake. Why a cake? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. But usually those characters are kind of thick, you know what I'm saying? But I will say some of the hear me outs on there, they got some, is all I'm saying. Like, bro, we know you have a type. We get it. We get it. So I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I like reviewed my Twitch chats hear me outs? And boy, was that a mistake. You guys are scary. So I dropped an anonymous Google form in my Discord, which you should join, by the way. You linked in the description. You should join my Discord. It's really a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun. Okay. And I had a lot of responses. And some of them, y'all need therapy. So strap in and hear me out. That's the subscribe button, am I right? Looking kind of thick is all I'm saying. Looking kind of thick. You should hit it. Hit it now. So the most common hear me out was actually a lot of people requesting this. Worded in one way or another. Daddy Markiplier. No, legitimately, I had like 6 different people all say exactly Daddy Markiplier, and that's just crazy. That's just crazy. And you know what? When I sent this out, I thought that I'd be receiving like, you know, cartoon characters and movie characters or book characters, not freaking not YouTubers, not literal YouTubers. He's a human being with feelings and emotions. You know, he doesn't want to be objectified all the time. But yeah, smash 100%. I completely agree. 100%. Shoot, Markiplier, shoot. Hey, count me in, baby. I mean, what can I say? His fan edits they're impeccable. They're pretty great. They're pretty great. We are not discussing the next one because it's obviously supposed to be a joke. But the second most requested one is Mommy Mac, aka me. Sorry, buddy. I'm not your mother. Okay. I'm not. This next one was kind of a surprise to me. I didn't expect it, but you know, now that I see it, like I understand. But Rodney Copperbottom, voiced by Ian McGregor from the hit movie Robots. You know, I was really surprised by this one. You know, an obscure pick from a movie that I completely forgotten about, but you know, it still stands up. But yeah, I get it. I hear you out. It's an 8 out of 10 hear outs for me. We've got Isabelle from Animal Crossing. I don't even know what to, I don't really know what to say about this one except for what the I just don't know with a Shih Tzu dog, which Isabelle is canonically. Do you like Isabelle? Is Isabelle cute? Do you like Isabelle? You like her? No? She doesn't like her, so it's a 0 out of 10 for me. The only thing this person is farming is red flags from Chris Hansen. That's all I'm saying. Keeping the animal theme, we have Sonic the Werehog. Specifically, they said that. They said specifically. I kind of feel like Big Bro would like slice my neck open in my sleep and then just try to blame the neighbor's dog for it. Like, that's just the vibes that I get from him. Like, he's big and scary, but you like go into the room, there's just a bunch of Barbie posters everywhere and big plushies all over the place. And he's just, you know, trying to have a good time, you know, just vibing. He's a real goth daddy. Yep. And you know what? For a goth daddy, I hear you out. 6 out of 10. Next up, we have a couple of obvious ones. We've got Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6, the mom from Frozen, and of course, you gotta have Mrs. Incredible. Now, I put these together because they're Disney moms, right? Disney knows how to bake a good mama cake, you know? Like they know what they're doing. There's someone over there who knows what they're doing, and they're doing it on purpose. I know you're Disney. I know you're doing it on purpose, Disney. You're getting us, and it's working. It's working really well. It's like anytime they have a chance to add a mother to a film, they add a mother to the film. I mean, Disney has a recipe to the cake, and we're all eating up the baked goods. We're all eating it, and I'm here for it. 10 out of 10 hair outs. Now, this next one, I'm super happy someone submitted this because I've been thinking this since I was a literal child. But RC from Transformers Prime, she's so bad, dude. She's so fine, and I don't know why. Like, the caring nature plus the fact that she can literally kill you before you have a chance of back-talking her. Like, I don't know what it is, but she's been living in my subconscious for years. And I'm so glad you picked her and reminded me of her. 10 out of 10 hair outs. Now, next up is a bit of a controversial opinion. But Fiona from the indie movie Shrek. And I'm going to say the ogre form because she spends way more time as the ogre across all the films rather than the, like, human version of her. So we're going to go with that. And plus, the ogre form just a lot more thick, you know what I'm saying? You know? So, I mean, what other pick do you have? Like, this obviously the best pick there is out of the two, and I'm just gonna pick that one because it's better, you know? And honestly, I went to look her up, and this is the first picture I saw, and you know what? You know. 9 out of 10 hair outs. Next up, we have Ghost from Call of Duty. I mean, he is pretty fire. Okay, next up we have Sachuro Gojo. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry, but I've never seen Jujutsu Kaisen, but I have seen like quite a bunch of cosplays and some of them pretty good. He seems kind of mid. But I don't know the character or his powers or his backstory, so you can't really take this opinion for what it's worth. But just looking at him as the form itself, He's kind of mid. 6 out of 10. Okay, so bro really said the mannequin from Ultra Kill, which is actually absurd, like diabolical even. Like, what is with us in like robot women? Like what's our problem? Like, do we just love robots in general? Same. 9 out of 10 hair outs. I hear you. All right, we got Nausea from What We Do in the Shadows, I think is what it's called. I don't know. I forgot to look it up. But I mean, she's a vampire. I mean, she's a vampire. Like, you can't really say no to that, right? She's a vampire. She sucks blood from your orifice. Or don't use that word. She's a vampire, right? so like, what do you want me to say? Like, yes. I mean, obviously, I hear you out. There's no way to not hear you out in this situation. She's a vampire. We move on. Yes. Next up, we have one of my favorites on this list, and you know what? I didn't expect to see this at all, but Sundrop from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. And honestly, not to be like the robot FNAFs, you know, like weirdo, but honestly, if you put FNAF in front of any of the names here and you put FNAF character, I'm probably gonna say yes because I just like FNAF. But this is definitely an interesting pick. There's Sebastian Stallis, and I try to come up with something interesting to say or like have an opinion, but brain dead, no worky, 4 out of 10. Oh my gravy, there's so many left to do. Speedrun time. AFO with a face card, parentheses, MHA, War Arc, parentheses. I don't know what that means, but I mean, if it's alive, 3 out of 10. Rumi Usukiyami, I know this one. I'm not a big fan of bunnies. I'm more of a cat guy, but I mean, shoot, 8 out of 10. Sam from Sam Sandwich. What the freaky is wrong with you, dude? Smash. I mean, 6 out of 10. The Sandworm from Beetlejuice. No, 1 out of 10. You're literally a psychopath. Literally, go get therapy. And so we have Buzz from Home Alone. Buzz from Home Alone. You're joking. You're actually, you're not. They're not joking. That threw me off. Holy cow. Okay. Buzz Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. Yes, Calcifer. You know the flame, the living flame from yeah, that one. What? I guess I could say something like, oh well, I mean he is hot because he's a flame, but no, I'm not doing that. I think he should be ashamed for preying on his pure innocence. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy who wants some love. He's just a little no. Bro is a man of culture and love, and you're over here objectifying a flame. Shame on you. 9 out of 10 hair outs. I hear you. Okay, I've heard this one often, but it always seems to throw me off. Remy, the rat from Rat. Tattoo. Yeah, the rat. Yeah, I don't understand this. This is one I just do not understand. I mean, as a character, sure, he can cook. He loves his family. He loves his friends. And he's a good, You know, Remy, he's all right. He's a good guy. He's kind of all right. Okay, Remy. And that's only half the hear me outs that were submitted. But if I did any more, I fear I'd lose all hope for humanity and just turn into a tulip and wither away and die. A purple tulip specifically. Purple. It's gotta be purple. Let's just end on this. Hear me out. Roxanne Wolf. I mean, come on. All right. Okay, subscribe, like the video, and let me know down in the comments who you would smash. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I'm leaving. I'm leaving 10. But for the viewer, 3 out of 10. You're kind of weird looking.